Hey everyone, it's day 30 of 40 Days of Gratitude. Whoa, we are in the final stretch. It's the final countdown. Literally 10 more days to go. Cannot believe I've been doing gratitudes for a whole month, 30 whole days. Today goes to letting go of expectations. This is something I'm slowly working on. I feel as if a lot of the gratitudes I've said in this series have been things I'm working on, but this definitely. And so when I say great expectations, I don't really mean for others, because when it comes to other people, I don't really have expectations for people. People are their own beings. They're unpredictable. Anything can happen with them. No. When I say great expectations, I mean for myself. In my short time in adulthood, I've always thought that I knew exactly what I needed to happen in order to be happy, in order to achieve certain goals. I always had an expectation of where my career would be, who I thought my partner would be, and how my relationships with my friends would be. The list goes on and on. I had all these expectations. I always thought I knew what I needed to be happy, when in reality, some of the best things that have ever happened to me have been by chance, have been completely out of my control. And in a lot of ways, these expectations were also me thinking that, okay, as soon as I achieve that goal, I'm going to be happy. As soon as I get to where I need to get going, I will be happy. So then here I am, just miserable in the process and unhappy. And then when what I expected doesn't turn out the way that I expected it to, now I'm still unhappy. In a theme that I feel has been ongoing throughout this series is that I'm learning to just let go and to be open to the different opportunities that present themselves to me. Because it is in having these great expectations, I realize that I close myself off to so many different opportunities that could be possible. What if I end up doing something completely opposite and it's so much more fun, so much more fulfilling? For some people, they go into marriage thinking that they're not going to divorce, and then 10 or maybe even 3 years down the line, they end up divorcing, and it might be the best thing that ever happened. I've really come to learn that the world doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need. And if it does give you what you want, maybe eventually you'll find out that that's not really what you wanted in the end. And hopefully that's for the better. As humans in life, we should continue evolving and trying new things and not being stagnant and forever changing, because it's not so bad. It's not so bad. And so day 30 goes to having no expectations, accepting reality, letting go of the past, and really looking forward to the future with excitement to all the different opportunities that will present themselves. So yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow.